Hello, my name is Celeste, and today I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. I will be telling you about my public self, which is basically the traits that I allow the public to see. And then I will also be talking about my private self, which are the traits that I tend to not let people see. To start off, this is quite a simple bag. I only have my headphones hanging on the outside, some keychains, and this is just a brown Baggu bag. I chose to hang my headphones on the outside because I tend to emphasize my love for music, my exploration for music. I just really enjoy listening to new music and music in general. So I like to be perceived as a music lover. And then as for the keychains, I really like cats and I really like Sanrio. So these are just like some interests that I like to express, and also I feel like it's easy to bond with people, like especially over things like this. The brown bag itself, I think is pretty stylish. I don't necessarily consider myself to be stylish, but I would like to be perceived as someone that is somewhat stylish and has their own style. Now for inside of the bag, I have another Sanrio stuffed animal. However, this is used to represent the sense of comfort that I find in people. I tend to be mainly independent, but I also seek comfort when I need it, which is not necessarily something that I'm very open about. I'm just not as open about things like that. And then inside, I also have lotion. And this seems kind of simple, but I try my best to keep my skin looking not so dry or unwell or unkept, mainly because it is kind of a insecurity of mine, especially because my skin condition started kind of like depleting recently, and it's definitely something that I've been insecure over, and it's not something I talk about too much either because it just brings attention to my skin, and I feel like people pay more attention to it if I bring it up. And then in hand with that, I also have hygiene products, so perfume and the such. Now I do tend to overconsume, especially in terms of like buying things like this, and it's because I try to overcompensate for, again, an insecurity of smelling bad or looking bad. And it's always because like I used to struggle with hygiene, and now it's something that I try to keep up with and to not smell bad. But yeah, that's all I have for today. Thank you for listening.